Welcome to today's practice for flow, ground and calm. Think of water moving without rushing, or earth holding without effort, and our breath that unknots the mind.
So today's practice is really a grounding practice. It's to help us balance out these qualities. Vata season. So there's lots of qualities of air, mobility and dryness that we see in nature all around us, and we may be experiencing in our bodies. And that's experienced as restlessness, maybe anxieties increased or fearful thoughts. So it's great to find ourselves on the mat for our practice and just ground by sitting down comfortably.
The spine erect, and we're going to take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Find yourself coming into this sacred space for healing today. And do that, inhale through the nose.
Exhale through the mouth. And now take the breath down deep into the abdomen. Maybe it feels nice to have the hand there
as you fill up the tummy. Do 2 more breaths like that at your own pace. Allow the shoulders to melt and your nervous system to come back into the parasympathetic.
So we're going to place our hands on the mat and come into your tabletop for cat-cow. And just really find that neutral spine to start with. Inhale, rolling the spine up. And exhaling. Using your breath and really just finding the fluidity of the spine. Tapping into water. Hydrating the spine, mobilizing the spine and each vertebra. As you move through cat-cow, allow your breath to help you to tune in deeper into your own physiology and your own poetry through movement. Allow any places that you need to feel in your spine to just be opened up. Good. We're going to inhale, your left hand comes up and then needle that through underneath you. Turn your head to the side. Few breaths and then change over hands. Inhaling, lifting your right hand up and then needling that through to the left side. Good. Come back to tabletop and then sitting on our sit bones.
Space through the pelvis and opening up the hips. And again, just close your eyes and really feel into the spaces that need that fluidity, the synovial fluid, as it rushes in, as we create space. And reverse that, so small circles getting into bigger, juicier circles. That's it, nice, gentle, slow pace. And coming back to center, allowing your right foot to tuck in underneath the right hip, and let's go into our half Lord of the Fishes. Inhale, the left hand comes up and behind your spine, and then loop your right elbow around your left knee. Inhale, lifting up through the spine, exhaling, rotating around, squeezing any stagnant energy from your lungs, any stagnant energy that needs to go. Exhale nice and deeply. Inhale, create space and lengthen. Exhale and remove any stagnation. Good, and release that, keeping the length in the spine, taking your left foot and tucking that underneath the right buttock. Your right knee comes up and over, right arm comes up and over. Hook the left elbow on the right knee. Inhale, lifting up through the spine. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, exhale, rotating around. Nice deep breaths. Feeling that lengthen on the inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, let's take the unlocking of this. The hands come to the front of the mat and twist. You're going to come up onto your right leg and lift the right knee into stalk, finding your balance, finding your focus and grounding the foot of the right there. Take the left leg right the way back into lunge. And now inhale, warrior one. Reaching up, feel that rise, lift of the chest and staying balanced. Bring that down, hands in front of your chest and rotate round the right side, hooking onto the right front knee. Inhale, exhale. Lengthening through the spine and your shoulders away from your ears. Rotating around a little bit more, 3 more breaths. Finding your focus, squeezing in that core. Good, and come now to deep squats down. So, allowing yourself to use the elbows on the knees. Inhale, exhale, come all the way on the left leg now, and right knee comes up to stalk, finding your balance. Let's take that right leg back. Inhale, warrior one, arms lift,
Opening up that front right hip, creating space and rising up with our gaze and our energy. All the pranas going up. And exhale. Let's bring that out as we created space. Shoulders away from your ears. Good. Take that down into a squat. Hands now together at the heart. Feel that grounding energy. And as you anchor your energy, feel rooted. Allow yourself to send roots down. Going to come up with your weights on the left leg, right leg comes up into stalk. Finding our balance, finding ourselves rooted, and take that to a wide triangle to prepare for our goddess. Feet are slightly turned out. And just play around with sitting down a little bit lower. Maybe there's a little sway in the hips. As you find yourself getting lower and lower, hands can be at our heart center. And again, find that poetry in the movement, in that sway. Good, and the legs straighten and we forward, fold forward. Let the arms hang. You can grab hold of the elbows here. Just allow your head to, again, sway. Feel that fluidity. Maybe come over onto your left side and lift up the toes so you're on the heel to feel that nice along the back of the legs, nice deep stretch. And your forehead is going on your knee. And take that back round now into the other side, the right side. Lifting up the toe and bringing your forehead to your knee. Maybe you want to also sway there. Good. Coming back round and allowing ourselves to bend at the knees and roll our way back up. Feel that gentle roll around off the shoulders. And step the legs together to lie on our back. So you can keep your feet just under the hips. And allow ourselves to come up into a hip bridge. 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, pushing up from the feet, through the inner thigh, through the back of the legs, and right the way up into the shoulders, pushing the hips higher and higher. Go 3 more breaths, interlacing your hands if that feels good underneath you. Squeezing the tummy in, pushing the hips higher. And after your last exhale, start to slowly come down through the vertebrae. So that you can bring your knees now into your chest. And let's give them a rock, maybe from side to side, just massaging the back. Soles of your feet together and stay in this reclined pose. Maybe have one hand on your pelvis or both hands on your pelvis, creating our triangle, tuning into our womb waters. And feeling the mat support you. As it supports you, you feel the fire of your breath. Sorry, the air, the prana as your breath. And the fire is the heat that you feel in your body. And the wick is your ojas. All are needed. Allow your flame in your mind's eye to burn brightly, even amongst all the wind, all the mobility. You feel strong and vital. You're going to take the hands onto the knees and just gently pull them up and allow your feet now to go and extend along the mats as we go into our corpse pose. If you need a cushion or if you feel comfortable here, allow your hands and your legs to go a little bit out of the center line and completely let go into stillness. And just hear yourself say in your mind's eye that I am grounded. I'm going to roll onto your right side or left side, whichever's more comfortable for you. And allow yourself to come up into sitting. As we bring our hands one more time together in front of our hearts and allow our chin to bow down in gratitude. Thank you for showing up today, and thank you for following along, for your presence. I'm wishing you the most beautiful day, lots of light and lots of joy for your day ahead.
Next up, watch our feeling overwhelmed sacred pause tricks. Together land softer. Subscribe and share with a woman that you love, and join our Sacred Vitality Collective or find us on IG, Ayurveda Anytime.